Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 36 in stainless steel and yellow gold with a diamond bezel and a golden palm motif diamond dial. I will tell you a little bit about the history of the Datejust, then tell you about where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Datejusts, then tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet, movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with the history. Now, the Datejust came out after 40 years of Rolex being in business. Rolex was in business starting in 1905. 40 years later, at the end of the World War II, Rolex came out with the Datejust. And why is it called the Datejust? Because it has the time, 3 hands, hour, minute, second, and date, 1 through 31. At the time, that was quite revolutionary. Another thing that was revolutionary was that it was an automatic movement and it was waterproof, hence the name Oyster. Oyster closing, shutting out the water outside, them using this as a fantastic marketing tool to make this watch unmistakably memorable and calling it the Oyster. So the Oyster Perpetual, Oyster meaning blocking out all this water, and Perpetual meaning it runs on the power of your wrist, automatic movement. Oyster Perpetual being a much nicer word than, for example, waterproof automatic, which is pretty boring. Oyster Perpetual, much more sexy. And Datejust, quite a nice way to call it. And there you have it, the birth of the Oyster Perpetual Datejust in 1945. Okay, now since then, there has been literally thousands of variations of the Datejust, and it is Rolex's best seller. It has gone on to be in every imaginable size. For ladies, that would be size 20, 28, 31, 36. For men, that would be size 36 and 41. And even before 2024, there were other sizes such as 34, 26. I mean, they have a Datejust for every person. And they basically all the Datejusts look the same except for the variation. So it's like a blank canvas that can be painted and configured in whatever way the buyer decides. Okay, that's a little bit about the history of the Datejust. Now let's talk about where does this watch stand in the lineup of other similar Datejusts. Now, this is a Datejust 36, which is considered a large for women or a small for men. And actually both men and women could wear this, and I would say because of the way that this one has the diamonds on the bezel and the dial, it's probably more of a men or ladies watch than it is a men's watch. But anyways, both sexes can wear this watch. Now, where does it stand in the lineup? Well, the Datejust 36 has a wide array of variations, starting from the cheapest, which is just steel, all steel, and then what you see here, steel and gold. They have steel and rose gold, steel and white gold. They also make it in yellow. They used to make it in rose gold, yellow gold, and white gold on leather straps, but they stopped that. So if you want a precious metal 36 millimeter, it could not be a Datejust. It actually would need to be a date 36. Okay, so Rolex has gone through a lot of changes. At any rate, what you're looking at here is one of the top Datejusts in that it has both the upgraded bezel, which is normally fluted. In this situation is diamond, and the dial, which is normally index or Roman, and here you have diamond. But not only that, it has one other very special feature, which I'll get to when I talk about the dial, but it obviously, as you see, has a very interesting dial. This is called the palm motif, golden palm motif actually. Okay, so that's a little bit where this watch stands in the lineup. It's actually one of the top most expensive Datejusts that you can buy. Anything more expensive than this, you would need to buy a date, which of course you can do that at jazztime.com. Okay, let's move on and talk about the next thing, which is the case. The case is 36 millimeters from my thumb to my index finger, and it is made of stainless steel. Since the watch itself is steel and gold, but the case that is housing the movement is made of steel, and I think for good reason, considering that the movement is the most important part. You should house it in the most sturdy of materials, which is stainless steel. and it's most likely a part that would get banged around. So it makes sense again to put it in stainless steel. All right, now let's move on to the bezel. The bezel combination that you can choose at 36 millimeter would either be a dome bezel, I think a dome with some speckled diamonds, a fluted bezel, or the bezel that you see in front of you, which is a diamond bezel here. It's quite a nice bezel. It's actually the most expensive bezel that Rolex has to offer on the Datejust, and it is quite a beauty to behold. The diamonds are of the highest quality. They are set, their orientation, they are set by a master gemologist. Their regularity, strength, proportions, etc., etc., are all set to perfection. And the end result is a sparkling symphony to enhance the watch and enchant the wearer. Okay, so let's move on to the dial. This part is quite special. I was kind of saving it for this part, so if you watched this far means that you may be interested in buying this watch. And if so, just click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com. And the dial here is, not only is it golden, okay, Rolex makes a champagne dial, but for 1 year, 1 to 2 years approximately, 2022 to 23, Rolex decided to make dials that had a little bit of a kick to it. And what they came up was with a golden motif palm dial. So this little picture here, it's a palm, like a palm tree, and they kind of overlaid that onto this golden dial. They didn't just use the old champagne dial, but they created a whole new color, a little brighter of a color. Instead of champagne, which is a little bit more yellowy, they used a golden dial, which is, as you can see, a little bit more golden. And then they put this beautiful motif on it to give it some kind of spice, to make it a little just more interesting edge to it. And of course, you see the diamonds, again, all set by Rolex and all done to perfection. Okay, so that is a little special. They don't make this dial anymore. They released it for 22 and 23, boom, and discontinued it. So you can't get it at the authorized dealer, which means if you want to buy it, you must go to jazztime.com. And let's move on to the bracelet. The bracelet is a Jubilee bracelet, also a very nice bracelet. You can also put it on an oyster. The Jubilee is more traditional. The oyster is more sporty. Up to you which one you want. But the one you see here is Jubilee. And also very nicely done, because the buckle on the previous generation was not able to be changed for the event, in the event that your hand would shrink or expand. Now it can have a safety, a comfort extension safety, which means that you can just simply pull on it and boom, you can change the bracelet by 5 millimeters. Quite a nice touch. Okay, let's move on to the movement here. This is the movement using this is their most popular movement. It's a 3235, 3235. It replaces the old 3135. It's used in almost all their 36 or greater sized watches that have time and date, such as the Submariner, their Datejust, their Deep Sea, even Yachtmaster, Sea Dweller, etc. They all use the 3235 movement, which is a tried and tested movement. It's known to be very good and beautiful. It has a longer power reserve than the previous one at 70 hours as opposed to 48, and it's just done very well. If you actually looked at it, which I have, it's covered here, but I've seen them because we open them before we sell them. Depends on where the source is from. If it's from the AD, we don't open it. If it's from the end user, we open it. We take a look, and the movement, it looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, now let's try this watch on my wrist. Now I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. I have a 7.5 inch wrist, and I believe this watch is very good for men who have a wrist size of, let's say, 7 inches or smaller. I would even say 6.75 or smaller. I would say on me with a 7.5 inch wrist, I think it looks a little bit too small. What do you think? And most people agree, because women actually end up wearing this watch. So if you're a woman, this is probably for you. And I would say if you're a woman, you would need to have a wrist size of approximately 6 inches or larger to make this watch look correct on your wrist. If you don't, I would suggest you go with a 31 millimeter. But if you do, then this one definitely could be for you. And why would I recommend this watch? Well, I would recommend it because, first of all, it's a Datejust. It holds excellent value. It's beautiful. It's iconic. Has tons of history, etc. But why else would I recommend it? Well, this palm motif is very special. it's beautiful. That's the first thing. Second thing is that it's not like a watch that, not like a dial that you will see very often with anybody. You may never see somebody else with the same one. There was a limited run, and for that reason, it makes this watch quite special. So look, if you would like to buy this, please click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.